What's up, everybody? Well, I got an Asus Ally X gameplay video for you guys today. This is actually my first just pure gameplay video on this device. And the first game we're going to do is Detroit Become Human. Now, I actually had this request. I believe it was for the Asus G15 Advantage. It might have been the Alienware, but regardless, we're doing it on everything that is willing to play it. So, they will get their request one way or another. But in any case, tried it out on the Steam Deck, and it wasn't exactly a great experience. Although, admittedly, I might have gone a little overzealous with the settings. I figured the game, oh, it's 2018, it'll be fine. I can, put some stuff on medium and high. Nope, not if you want to stay over 30 and not have it randomly drop down to 9 FPS. So, that game probably needed to be played all on low. So, this guy, I think, will do our normal 1080p high, which will probably give us teens, to be honest, but I still want to try it out. Then we'll try 900p medium, and then we'll just put everything down to 720p and low. See if we can actually get, 30 plus the whole time. After seeing how it plays on the Steam Deck, I don't think we're getting 60 in this thing. But it's the kind of game where I don't really think 60 matters that much. I love having 60, don't get me wrong, I always talk about that. But in games like this, you're basically just walking around. It seems kind of like you're a detective android. So I don't really think I need 60 to 144 FPS trying to, juke my way through a bunch of enemies. It's just not that type of game. So, in any case, let's stop blabbing. Let's get it hooked up to the capture computer. Hopefully it's not gonna fight it and do weird shit and force me to do all camera recorded gameplay or something. But we'll see when we get there. To the capture computer and then to the game. Alright, here's the settings we're gonna try on the Ally X here. Now, I do not think this is gonna run well, but this is just usual. I do 1080p with high, 900p medium, and 720p low. So there we go, that's the bottom. Let's go see how it does. But if we're only getting 25 FPS in the menu here, I'm not gonna think it's gonna run too good, but let's go find out. All right, here we go. And as I thought, we're getting like 18, 19 FPS, so that's not doing too good.
This is the top-of-the-range household assistant. It cooks 10,000 different dishes.
Come on, Zoe, let's go.
200 languages and dialects. And handles the kids' homework. Elementary school update. Good afternoon. Can I help you, please?
Honey, it looks amazing. This is exactly...
At the moment, we're
Well, seems like you can get somewhat playable FPS depending on where you look, but then lots of times it drops all the way down to like 20. 20 is not what I would consider playable. My bare minimum's 30.
All the work around the house. Painting.
This is just in like a little establishment. Imagine what it would be like if we were outside. It'd probably be like horrible, you know?
If you'll just follow me, we'll process the order. The NPA is slightly more expensive, but it has many other functions. Come along and I'll show you. I don't like this guy.
Huh, that was random. Just had a random hiccup there.
There it is. It's a bit difficult getting it back in working order. It was really messed up. What'd you say happened to it again?
The car hit it. Stupid accident.
Oh,
Huh.
I see. Anyway, it's
Let
as
me
good
guess.
as new now.
That would
except
be
that we had
probably
to reset
you.
it, meaning we had to wipe its memory. I hope you don't mind.
That'll be fine.
Okay. Did you give it a name?
My daughter did.
AX400. Register your name.
Kara.
My name is Kara.
Alright, and it looks like this is just going to be like a little video, so why don't we now go ahead and move on to the next resolution. Now for 900p on medium. So let's just check out these settings. I guess I could have left VSync on since it's locked to 60 anyway, but I don't think we're going to hit 60 on the handhelds. Anyway, though, that is the bottom, so let's go hop on in and see how it does at 900p. And now we're outside, though, so this is like probably a worst-case scenario, too. All right, here we go, 900p. And as you can see, we're still dropping down into the low 20s. So it can't quite handle this either. But regardless, we'll still get a little bit of gameplay anyway. And who knows, maybe this is still fine for some people. Okay, I guess this is not a game where you can just explore at your leisure. This is a straight and narrow path. You go here right now kind of game, I think. That's okay, though. Not every game has to let you explore everywhere. And Sony is more known for its cinematic-like games. A hot dog? Alright, so we're supposed to go up that way. We're not too far away.
What kind of life is this? A life of plastic and metal? A life with no soul?
No soul. Open that door.
Identification verified.
Very fancy music.
Here is your order number 847. That will be $63.99. Please confirm payment.
All right, here you go, man.
Payment confirmed.
Transaction complete.
All right, I guess we got what we came for. We're done. Oh. Yeah, the walking is a little wonky in this game, I'm not gonna lie. But I will say I much prefer the joysticks on this Ally X to the old Ally. That's 100% for sure. Anyway, though, why don't we move on to 720p now? Now for 720p. And we're going to do a low preset now, except for I turned a couple things I don't want off. I can't turn depth of field off, so that's still on, but I turned motion blur off. Even though we could probably honestly use it in this game, it's supposed to help hide low FPS, but I still don't like the way it looks. That's just me, though. It's a personal preference. But anyway, let's go hop back into the game. Here we go. We got 720p low, and we're just barely scraping by at 30 FPS here, up to 37. But if I remember correctly, it still drops under 30. Only barely, though. Kind of like when I played Elden Ring. It dropped down to 28 whatnot. That's not the end of the world. When I say drop under 30, I mean like drops down like 25 and under. Like lots of times. This is definitely the most playable way to play it, though. And this is outside. I am pretty sure, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be a worst case scenario. Inside, we'll probably get more like 40s and whatnot. I mean, we're already getting 40s closer we get to this building and away from all the NPCs. But yeah, this thing is definitely not bad on the battery and definitely not bad on the temps. It's getting 69. Nice. Oh, we went up to 70. You ruined it. Ah, the Android compartment. So the androids pretty much got to deal with what all the black people back in the day got to deal with. Like, alright, back of the bus. But they aren't technically human, so that's definitely an interesting predicament. But let's see where the next place takes us. Oh, well, I guess we beat that. Marcus took the bus. Nope, looks like we're flopping back to this other story now. Yeah, this definitely looks like Detroit. At least the outskirts, anyway. I think they actually made the, like, city part where, like, lots of businesses are. I think they made that pretty nice, actually. But outside that, it's still not the best. Alright, well, I guess let's get out of this truck. See what I mean, though? It still drops down like 29 every once in a while. Oh, there we go. That's a much better camera angle. Ah, home sweet home.
You've been gone for 2 weeks.
Anyway,
The
though,
place is a mess.
let's go move on to camera. Now for some camera recorded gameplay here.
Got it?
Yes, Dad.
Get started down here, then you do upstairs.
trying to go to the kitchen.
Yeah. Maybe. That's what you need. Yeah, yeah. I can get that. Yeah. I'll bring it tomorrow. Yeah, it's in place.
Alright, well, doing this the old-fashioned way. Well, that's how I always do them. Here we go.
TV on. Kara,
Yes, Todd?
bring me a cold beer.
Right away.
Alright, what else do we have to do? There's some more. Is that everything? Looks like it. Am I supposed to take this outside? Like, what the heck am I supposed to do with it? Do I just put it back over here? What on earth do I do with this trash? Okay, not supposed to go there. Or there, so there must be some more trash somewhere to pick up, maybe. Aha, there we go. But yeah, unfortunately even this thing at 720p can't quite get a constant 30 all the time in this game. So I don't think the Steam Deck could get a constant 30 anywhere, to be honest. So I don't know how that got a playable thing, but a lot of people say it's playable on there, so. From what I played it was, but I think when we got out to here, I think we would have been like solely disappointed and in the 20s. And in the teens, probably.
I've made a good start down here. I'll head upstairs.
Do what you have to do, but stop bothering me.
So what do we got here? But alright though, I think that's plenty for camera recorded gameplay, so why don't we go ahead and go wrap this video on up.
Well, alright guys, that is a wrap for Detroit Become Human. At least on the Ally now, Ally X. I almost said just normal Ally, but this is the X. But pretty obvious since it's all black. But still, we couldn't quite hit a constant 30 even with low on this guy, so the Steam Deck probably would have been in the 20s out here, so I'm kind of confused as to how it got a check mark. But that's why I always say, just because something does something decent in one part of a game does not mean it's going to be that way the whole game. But then again, I can't sit here and test the entirety of every single game either, because then I wouldn't be able to make any videos at all. So that's why I always have that as a but. Even if something's running decent in one spot, it might not always do that. Hell, it might even crash later on constantly in one spot. We never know. Well, I don't know. But other people usually report stuff like that to me, and I try to relay that message. But anyway, that's all I got for you guys for this particular video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.